Alright guys, first stop, this is A2Z Toys in Hanover, Pennsylvania. Here's the sign right up there, and just kind of park out here along the road. And let's go ahead and head in, see what they got. Alright, so as I said, this is A2Z Toys in Hanover, Pennsylvania. If you guys want to talk to the owner, his name is Tom. He also likes to call himself Mr. Awesome. I'm Doc Collectibles. I'm going to start this channel off with visiting this shop. I'm going to try to go around to a bunch of different comic shops here on the East Coast. Give you guys a little overview of what they have. And I'm also going to walk you through this Hot Toys display, diorama, whatever you want to call it, that I'm building. And along the way, I'll give you guys little tips if I come up with them, or things that I ran into for problems. And, just try to add whatever I can to the figure community, if you will. So I'm going to go through here and talk to you about what was at A2Z Toys, and hope you guys enjoy. So in this first little room, after you walk in, there were tons of Hot Wheels. There's also some DC loose figures in that case right there in front of me. Transformers were in this room. You can see from the War of Cybertron, the Netflix series. There's some Walking Dead figures. I was really excited to see the Ecto-1 there and the Turtles van. There's some more Transformers on the back wall. Also saw that Doctor Who there. Alright, so there's Tom, just off to the left. There's a large amount of Black Series and AEW figures and wrestling figures in general. I used to collect wrestling figures when I was younger. I've kind of grown out of it. There's also that Cobra Kai set there. Hopefully you guys have been checking that out on Netflix. So I did just pick up these Neca Turtles. I have all 4 Turtles. I have Super Shredder. And I have Toka and Razor, which I was super excited to pick up. So I was checking out this Casey Jones that he had there. So again, as I said, a lot of Black Series. Some more Turtles here, the cartoon style. More Pops. And as I'm going to show you here in a second, this place is packed from floor to ceiling. Look at that. So I also noticed this Jurassic Express set here. It was pretty neat. And the Rhodes Brothers. That was a pretty nice set as well. Has a bunch of Elite figures. Some of the Legends there. Some more AEW. The Ultimate figures. Thought the Stone Cold Ultimate figure was pretty nice. Also happen to like this Undertaker figure up there at the top. A bunch there behind the case. That Macho Man WrestleMania figure is pretty cool. When he came out on the ring, the little mini ring. So I apologize for all the blurry sections of this video. As I said, it was my first time using this camera. It's a nice Bret Hart figure there. Just a whole aisle of wrestling figures. Some of the retro looking ones back there. I thought that was kind of funny. I didn't remember them making a Chainsaw Charlie figure. There's so many figures in this place that it was kind of hard for me. I'm a little bit more of a heavier set guy to get down some of the aisles. So here's all the NECA here, horror. I'm not really into that stuff right now, but you know, if you guys are, you want to see more of it, let me know. There's the Chucky and Bride of Chucky figures. And Tom, the owner, let me know that he was kind of in the middle of remodeling. So as you can see, there were a lot of boxes sitting around and just kind of figures maybe out of place. So he's in the middle of kind of rearranging things. So who knows, maybe by the time you guys see this video and if you decide to take a trip down there, it might look a little different. Nice Chewbacca figure up there way in the back. Alright, so I made my way back through all the wrestlers here to check out the middle aisle. So there was a section of Pops and DC figures. A bunch of those multiverse DC figures. Again, not something that I'm personally collecting, but I do find some of them pretty interesting. So my big things, I'm looking for Hot Toys, and I just started getting into some Marvel Legends. And that's where I'm going to end the video here, is heading back into the Marvel Legends section. So there's a bunch of original Star Wars ships and other characters behind me. There's Jabba. I don't know why, but this Bendham's caught my eye with Yoda and the Ewok and Chewie there. See, there's a little Grogu sitting out. Alright, so heading back by the Pops and the DC figures, back in this back corner here. Oh, there's another big Chewie figure. I don't know if any of you guys just played the Guardians of the Galaxy game, but they have a Chewie figure on the game that Star-Lord's a big fan of. So as I said, that day I was kind of looking for some Legends figures. I just picked up this whole What If wave, which you can build a Watcher if you guys are interested in doing that. That Ultron's really cool. I might have to pick that up. I was a big fan of this Zombie Hunter Spider-Man figure. Some of the big Thanos pops there. I've also been collecting the Marvel Legends Spider-Man animated series retro figures. You see the Mysterio and there's Sandman, Black Cat. I just picked up the special Venom figure of those. I think that was the Negative Suit Spider-Man. I don't have that currently. I've seen that Amazing Spider-Man figure quite a bit lately. Of course, I think all Spider-Man stuff's getting hot with the new release. Hopefully you guys checked out No Way Home. It was great. There's that Vulture Build-A-Figure re-release. The MODOK. Those are some Select figures. A cousin of mine's a big fan of collecting those. There's the Marvel Legends Stan Lee figure. I still got to get one of those. So this was kind of blocked off. As I said, he was remodeling this section. There's a ton of Marvel Legends back there as well. There's some behind the case it's behind me currently. And in this section, I found quite a bit that I thought were very interesting. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, if you couldn't tell. And there was a bunch of Venom figures here that I was interested in. So first off, there was this one here. I thought that Eddie Brock looked pretty good. This is from the Venom film. This Carnage I thought was outstanding. That She-Hulk's pretty good. I'm currently reading the Dan Slott She-Hulk comics. And that Venom right there reminded me of the McFarlane designs. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Collectibles.